The NDP government is getting a lot of heat these days for breaking its own promise to be a more open and accountable government to us all. Even mainstream media news organizations are starting to complain about constant, unresponsive freedom of information requests and long delays to get access to this information back from the government. Now, this all has been an ongoing problem for the Rebel since always. We get routinely blocked from access to information we are legally entitled to have. We frequently get back government propaganda pamphlets when we are filing requests to get access to documents we already know exist. Do you remember that economic assessment of the carbon tax that was leaked to the Calgary Herald a few months ago? Now, that document said that 15,000 Alberta jobs would be lost almost immediately because of Rachel Notley's climate leadership plan. Well, at the Rebel, we filed a Freedom of Information request for that document months before it was ever leaked. But you know what we got back? Government pamphlets. We get blacked out documents back all the time, and then we have to spend time, money, and manpower to go back and appeal these blackouts. And more recently, we've been getting bills. Huge bills. Bills for thousands and thousands of dollars for documents we are, again, legally entitled to have access to. There's an entire department of people who handle Freedom of Information requests. It's their job, and they're well paid to follow the laws to get that information back out to us. But they don't. When we filed a Freedom of Information request about the Fort Mac fires, specifically about the water bomber contracts, we got back a bill for nearly $4,000. Now, this is all designed to deter us at the Rebel from digging for the facts. But since Notley's $4,000 bill didn't stop us from digging, well, the government upped the price on us. The Rebel just received a bill for $6,100. Actually, it's $6,121 for a single Freedom of Information request. We wanted records relating to the power purchase agreements and termination by buyers, including documents, emails, instant or text messages, and any correspondence and documents where the NDP was seeking legal advice about these power purchase agreements with our energy retailers. We wanted to know what the NDP knew about the power purchase agreements and when they knew it. We learned a long time ago that we don't ever take the NDP at their word for anything. Now, those documents, whatever's in there, Rachel Notley sure doesn't want us to see it. It's so precious and so important to keep out of the prying eyes of the public that Notley's trying to hide it behind a $6,100 government paywall. It's despicable, but it's more of Rachel Notley's broken promises. Notley campaigned on accountability. She even pledged a review and changes to how documents are recorded and how they're accessed by the public. Notley is actually worse than the PCs on this issue. But isn't that really the story of her entire premiership? For the Rebel.media, I'm Sheila Gunn-Reid. Investigative journalism is expensive. We aren't government stenographers at the Rebel. To help keep our journalism going, click the link below to donate today.